Aloha, super friends. Star Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joseph, Nakata, the Catman in the mix. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. So happy, grateful, thankful to be here once again with all of you, our super friends. Streaming live on TikTok and YouTube. Galactivators. May the love of dog be with us all in all of our hearts today. As we approach this Lionsgate portal, super friends. So as you start to settle in, I'm going to fill you in on what's going on galactically. Let's find our breath. Let's find our easy seated pose, comfortable. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Shoulders roll back and down. Today in the galactic calendar are hands of the Buddha, our healing hand powers, our awakening, our powers to create using our hands, to give treats using our hands, to massage, to heal, to help, to uplift, to inspire, for our hands to be sources of love and well-being. And today the energy is becoming electrified so that we can bond with each other, so that we can connect with one another, and we can truly share the treats of our lives with one another. Today is the electric moon day, the space of water and flow, the feminine energy, the goddess, allowing us to align with the Shakti, the great unseen, the great conceived, the conception cycles, the birthing cycles of life, the consistency of life coming into being. And just allow the waters to align with our emotional state, that emotions flow, they come and go like the tide. Super intense emotions, calm, peaceful, serene emotions, uplifted, excited, expectant emotions, even pessimistic, negative emotions. Just let them flow and encourage ourselves as we breathe to begin to access some peaceful emotions inside of us. As we step into this new moon in Leo, the Leo constellation, and as we prepare to cross through that Lion's Gate portal on August 8th, the 8-8 Leo constellation, Lion's Gate time, where our Earth lines up with Sirius, the brightest star in the sky, light-wise brighter than our sun, and shooting its intensity at us in the dark of space. Orion's belt lines up with pyramids in Giza. The lion power rises in us. That bridge of light stretches open, so we start to perceive that connection. Body, mind, spirit. Father, mother, child. H to the 2 to the O, forming that molecular structure like water, allowing our breath to bond with our body and our mind, bringing a feeling of peace and calm inside, serenity, strength, courage, purity, honor, strength, purity. And invite the spirit of the crystals to be with us today. Crystal light at this time as we breathe. Envision all this fresh air turning into prana. Ooh, inhaling. Palms up to the sky. Kundalini Shakti. When the energy rises from our lower body, our lower energy centers, and spirals up through our chakras, they call it the Kundalini Shakti. The dragon, the serpentine, the feminine energy rising from our brain through our body and back up to our brain. Bringing that fresh life and new self from the inside out. So lean up and back, look up with our mind's eye to the great above, the great below, the great center line. Let's focus our intention to become yoked, yoga with that breath inside. Reveling in that spirit of eternal bliss, chant the mantra Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. And just bring our hands down the center line, bowing to our heart. Just inviting all that is eternal. The spiritual, energetic structure of life. That love of dog, a loving, loyal, open, receptive family heart. Opening to divine love as a spiritual force that permeates all things. Invite that divine love into our embodiment, into our own physical form. Invite well-being and health, an attitude of gratitude, appreciation, positive expectation, a feeling of worthiness and deservability, a feeling of inner strength and beauty, santosha, svadhyaya, going inward, being calm and serene, equanimous with all of life's moments, being present with our breath, pranayama, always honoring this divine love in us. As we shift the crossing of our legs, and then begin to walk ourselves forward, just planting our seeds of intent into the ground now as we breathe here. Om Namah Shivaya. In your mind's eye, envision your version of yoga, your inner guru and wisdom and guidance, awakening your inner connection to the ultimate spiritual completion of the circle and the spiral, the divine mother, the divine feminine, the divine womb, the divine flow. Invite that inner space, that Shakti, to awaken in your mind's eye with a beautiful bloom of gold and green and pink and bright yellow. As we inhale and rise up, awakening that lotus blooming in your mind's eye. Let's unwind our legs now and stretch them out. And just walk our hands forward. Bring our hands to our feet. Let's take some breath of fire. Lifting our heart, look up at that third eye, pulsing our belly. Visualize we're stoking the fires and growing angel wings inside us today. Visualize that third eye, Ajna chakra, a feminine circle with a feminine triangle in the center. Triangle with the point facing down. And with petals with wings slowly opening to the left and right side as we breathe. Visualizing our nadis, the left side and the right side, splitting apart and revealing that center in our mind's eye. And the mantra inwardly is Aum. Ah, O, U, and silent. Inhale, rising on up. Let's swing our legs around and curling those toes. Let's sit back on our heels. Inhale our arms up. Let's roll our fingertips in, extending our thumbs, and let's bring those thumbs so they're facing in as we spread those toes back behind. Once again, breath of fire, pulsing our belly. Focus on our exhales. Look up at that third eye. Let's time this, visualize in our ajna the masculine triangle with the point facing up in our mind's eye, in ajna. Om Namah Shivaya. If you like to, you're welcome to come up on your knees with your toes still curled under. And visualize a pyramid right, the left side, the right side filling in, the center line lighting up, the above place shining, the below place pointing down. Om Namah Shivaya. Visualize the nadis as we breathe in and hold at the top, interlacing our fingers. Left, right, and center, the three nadis forming a pitchfork, a Shiva fork sort of shape in our mind's eye. Electrifying this new pyramid of light in our mind's eye. Om. Deep breath in and exhale. Hands come down to the ground. Cat, cow, move our spine around. Inhale, drop our belly, look up with our third eye. Exhale, begin to arch our spine. Flowing with our breath. Appreciating the solar flares. The sun is talking to us, giving us energy. The Earth's electromagnetic field is being impacted by it. Let's just open up our energy centers, our chakras, our light body. Push it down into the earth below so we really merge with the planet and stretch it up to the sun above us, stars all around us, just harmonizing with these great celestial and heavenly and earthly bodies. Om Namah Shivaya. And just visualize all this cosmic activity being connected to us, blessings, merging in oneness with us, passing through us like an X-ray, effortlessly going through us, these gamma rays, not hurting us or damaging us in any way, but just giving us more beauty, more connectivity, opening that pineal gland as we move our spine around in circles. In your mind's eye, just visualize your brain stem, your pineal gland just lighting up as you take that head back and forth and side to side. Just gazing into that third eye. Visualize your whole spine. Big serpent filling in your brain today with beautiful sensations. As we lift our knees and stretch back into a downward dog, reach those heels down. Deep breath. And then as we inhale, let's shift our weight forward and lower on down to the ground. Once we get there, just start to peel our heart upwards, stretching, lifting our heart up, our chin up, smiling and breathing into your mind's eye. Visualize that information, the breath, the prana flowing through your nervous system, filling your whole inner world with light, with prana, with shakti, with life force. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathe in all this light and exhale all the carbon. As we lower on down, touch that third eye, give that carbon back to the ground to use it to make diamonds. And we press up into plank and back to downward dog. Feet step just a little closer. Give that lower back some love. Let's inhale this right leg up high. Reach for the stars, blast the beam of light. And then exhale, squeeze this knee forward, load it on up. Drop that back knee downward. Breathe into the low lunge. And as we exhale, send those hips back, toeing up, nose to knee. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Find that space in you. The space at the top and the bottom of the breaths, space between the thoughts, heartbeat space, divine space, the divine feminine in you. The light of your awareness, the Shakti. Om Namah Shivaya. As we inhale, lift our heart. Let's just drop this leg over to the side and square our hips. Get right into the juiciness. Lifting our heart as we inhale, and then as we exhale, walking those hands forward into a sleeping swan. Find our breath. Inhale, beginning to rise. Curling those back toes, floating on back, downward dog. Reach those heels down, walk it out, big smile, breathe in the love. Let's inhale this left leg up high. Reach for the blue of the sky. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in, and as we exhale, shifting.
Hi.
Good day to you. Yeah.
Thank you,
brother.
Much love. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Thank
Fun,
you.
yeah. Okay.
Our local Long Beach musician artists wanting to share their music with us. Deep breath in. Exhale, going on back. Straightening that leg. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, coming on forward. And as we exhale, heel toe. Left foot to the right side. Squaring those hips. Lifting our heart. Looking up with our eyes. Connecting to the whole matrix. So we are in a 260-day dragon matrix right now, in the year of the dragon. So I invite you to envision the dragon spirit, that reptilian part of your soul, to begin to fuse into your humanity, blessing you with the dragon's treasury of riches inwardly as we walk ourselves forward. Find that deep breath and breathe, my fairy family. Thanks for being with us today. Fill up with the love of dog. Shade, water, treats, pets, love. Everything we need right here. Peace, breath, community, support, connection. Breathe all of these archetypal qualities inwardly into ourselves, allowing whatever comes up to the surface to be beautiful and perfect, and just send love. Find our own inner unicorn spirit, that sweet inner fairy, innocent, pure, and loving, trusting. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And the dragon spirit is inviting you to look inwardly and in your mind's eye to see a beautiful dragon's egg, a golden crystal diamond encrusted Fabergé dragon egg that the mother dragon is presenting to you. She's showing it to you. She just laid it for your mind's eye. She places it into your hands and it starts growing, taking you inside of it, connecting you with it, with the spiritual umbilical cord in your belly, in your breath. And the deeper you breathe, it gets bigger. It starts encompassing your energy field, merging with your being, your aura, forming a beautiful hard coating, a shell around you. And as you breathe, it starts getting bigger, it starts getting warmer, it starts expanding. The more you breathe, it starts fusing with the earth, coating this whole planet as one big dragon's egg. Golden, diamond, crystal, Fabergé, precious egg of light. And as you breathe and the trees breathe, it gets bigger, it begins expanding around our whole solar system, encompassing the whole solar system in a beautiful egg of fiery light. And as you breathe even more deeply, it expands even further and encompasses our whole galaxy, the whole galactic matrix in an egg of light. And as you breathe, it becomes even bigger and it stretches out to the whole physical dimension and envelops this whole physical dimension in this egg of light. And then the dragon mother invites you to perceive yourself as an official dragon child, and that you are free to hatch from this egg at any time as we begin to walk ourselves up, swinging this leg around. Into a tabletop, just cat-cow moving our spine around. With our toes curled under, straightening those legs, reaching those heels down. All the dragon powers to control the water, the vapor, and the fire with the power of our breath and our words. And beginning to walk our feet forward. To move the air with our breath and our wings, our lightness. As we inhale, our right arm up, bending that left knee, left hand stays down, twisting ourselves to the right, stretching our gaze, our drishti up to that right hand. She's giving us the gift of dragon vision and inviting us to open up that inner black space in our mind's eye, to see into the dragon dimension, the fifth dimension, the dimension of light, frequency, energy, and vibration. And begin to vibrate with that golden treasury of being. As we exhale, this right hand down, bend that right knee, left arm up, taking that twist, stretching our third eye open like a dragon's eye, a cat eye. Pupils big and bright as we stretch up with that third eye. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Playing the hits.
Deep breath in and exhale, folding into that forward fold. And then Let's rise up and just place our hands on our ankles. And then let's bring our fingertips, our fists to our toes, and just touch our fingers to our toes. Make that connection between above and below. Begin to straighten our spine, baby bend in our knees. Breathing up along that evolutionary tree of life. Connecting to the ground, the beauty up the center line as we bring our hands to our shins now. Just lift that spine a little bit more. Rolling those shoulders back and down. Baby bend in our knees. Let's bring those hands up to above our knees and continue to straighten that spine. Pull that smile up. Hips are still low. Let's play with standing cats and cows here. And then let's rise all the way up and bring in those dragon arms out, those angel wings out, spreading ourselves up, taking a wide stance into our victorious mudra, lifting that head up, our chin up, opening, rotating those palms up. Emergency air guitar solo. Victory is ours! And now everyone's playing air guitar. To Galactivators! Face of victory, accomplishment, satisfaction, a job well done. See if you can keep straightening these arms. Notice what your mind says. Does your mind tell you that it's impossible to straighten your arms and to hold those palms up and those pinkies forward, that you can't do it, that it's too hard? Does your mind say lies like that, or does your mind say, I'm breathing, this is so easy, victory is ours? Let's try that. I'm breathing, this is so easy, victory is ours. One more time. I'm breathing, this is so easy, victory is ours. Notice any sensations in your hands. Let's start clapping those hands together. And then let's make some circles. Moving that chi, building it up. This is Healing Hand Month, super friends. This is our catch this wave. Let's paddle forward. Paddle towards this wave, this galactic set that's coming. Our bat senses are awakening. Surfing the galactic streams. All right, we're gonna do just a little bit of Surya Namaskara. So let's come to the front of our spaces. Solar flares, the sun is blasting energy to us. Let's inhale our arms out and up. Give thanks, gratitude, appreciate, thank you to the fire elemental. Exhale, hinging at the waist. Thank you to the divine earth, the mother, the father, ancient ones. Inhale, lift our heart halfway. Fill up with the air elemental. I am light in this life. Exhale, folding. Thank you, mother, father, earth. Stepping on back, toes up. Deep breath into a plank pose. Thank you to the wood element. Exhale, lower on down to the ground. Kiss the ground from peel our hearts up, cobra. Thank you to the animal kingdom, queendom. The reptile kingdom, queendom. The human kingdom, queendom. And the human divine queendom of yoga. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you to the spiritual space, that loving dimension as we lower down, the Shakti, that fifth dimension, the feeling as we press up, the light into plank, strength, beauty. Let's just roll onto our sides. Pivot over to the right, stack that shoulder over our wrist, left hand up, side plank. Check that foundation. Make sure your alignment is stable. Breathe, smile. Thank you, sun, fire. Thank you, water, as we come back to center, the flow. the moon. Pivoting over to the other side. Stack that shoulder over wrist. Find that stable core. Lift that right arm high. Lift your drishti, your gaze. Breathe in the beauty. Beauty above, beauty below. Beauty before, beauty behind. Beauty beside. My left and right. Beauty everywhere am I. Beauty within the center line. As we press it up and back to downward dog. Here we go. Deep bend in our knees as we look forward between our hands. Inhale. Exhale, float those feet forward. Lift our heart. Exhale. Inhale, reverse swan dive, flat back, arms out and up, angel wings coming up, caduceus of light. And exhale, hands down the center line, visualize that. Ooh, Kundalini Shakti rising, the Sushumna Nadi opening as we take our feet wide, toes out, heels in, nice wide stance. We're gonna take it into the goddess. So, bringing our arms up overhead as we bend down, knee over ankle. Working those thighs towards parallel to the ground and out to the sides eventually. And then let's open up those fingers on the center of our crown chakra, Sahasrara, in the lotus mudra. So peel your middle fingers away from one another, along with your ring finger and pointer finger, while you continue to press your pinkies together and your thumbs together and your palms together. Look up with your mind's eye, smile, visualize a crown above your head. You're kissing all the frogs. They're so cute. They're turning into kings, princes, crowning you queen, princess. Now the spiritual power is ours. The goddess is here as we heel toe. Good job, super friends. We saved the world again. Yeah. Let's take our arms out and up. And as we exhale, we're gonna sit back into a chair. Reach those arms up, sit back a little more, little more, a little more, and all the way down to the ground. Now it's time for a 22-second drink break. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. All right, super friends. We're gonna start grounding it in, okay? So come on down onto your backside. Use that core. Where's my shade? There it is. Haha. Okay. All right, super friends. Let's draw our knees in and cross our right knee over the left. Squeeze those knees in, circle out our ankles. Today we want to be aware of our emotions, our second chakra, Svadhisthana. It's getting purified today. Everything in your pelvic floor, all of your gender identity issues, quote unquote, everything that has to do with your mother and your father, your brothers, your sisters, the masculine and feminine parts of your being. Imagine them just flowing into one another and forming that beautiful purple with sparkles of gold. Like we find that oneness place, that common space between mother and father, siblings, homes. Let's invite peace within us now, the golden pillar of peace, as we release our knees now over to the left and extend that right arm and right shoulder up and back. to the right side. Fill up with the love of dog as we look up with our mind's eye. Breathe. Visualize that pineal gland filling up with golden light. Little strands of light like a pineapple, making a very strong inner sheath around that pineal gland. Cannot be hurt or burned, just like a pineapple skin.
Try to use everything on your arm. You have to use your hips when you throw it.
And then as we breathe, coming back to center. Crossing our left knee over the right, hugging it in. Making some circles with our ankle.
More.
Deep breath in. Fill up with the love of dog in our hearts. And then we're gonna extend this left arm and shoulder up and back as we drop our knees over to the right. Taking a deep twist here. Extending our gaze up and back to the left. Om Namah Shivaya. Breathing in, coming back to center. And now, my super friends, please scan your body using your mind's eye. If there's any other movements that you require, if you want to do a bridge pose or any other inversions. Before we make our way onto our backside for our final resting pose, our Shavasana. Take a few more breaths and then just meet me on the ground. Head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Arms and legs falling open and away from your body. Head neutral, neck neutral. And we're gonna just take some time to melt into the silence beyond the sounds, and we'll be back for our Galactivation. Spirit of the fairies, they're like angels all around. They're floating from the ether, from the space, and they abound. No limit to the magic that's here now in the skies. So we open to receive it and perceive it at this time. The fairy magic flowing like a sound wave through our ear, riding on the waves of light. The photons that appear, it's tickling our senses as the frequencies arise, to feel the power in us as the fairy spirit is nigh. All that is benevolent, peaceful, loving, generous, happy, and kind. All that is magical, miraculous is in us and this moment now at this time. All that is wonderful, beautiful, magical in us like seeds of life. We're planting now to our subconscious and say, I am love, I am breath, I am yoga, I am divine. I am the Shakti to the Shiva. I am the goddess to the God. I am the heavens and the planet. I am the benevolent forces of all good. I am the still place in the center of the tornado that brings destruction and clears space for new life. And in the wake of my power, just let go. Simply just be, relax, allow, and let your spirit rise. Rising to the top of the mountains, rising to the heavenly gates. Spirit ignites like a fountain, shining and blasting the way, holding the container of happiness, of joy and bliss supreme, being romanced by eternal bliss and existing as an eternal enlightened being. Om Namah Shivaya. As the mother is a dragon spiritually, holding us all in her energy, in her treasury, in her lair, as we hatch and we grow. All the treasures of earth are ours. We now know. So we open to receive all that rightfully belongs to we. All the gold, diamonds, rubies, all that we can wear, share, and carry. All that has come before in the past. All of the future that surely will last. The dragon's heart, the riddle solved, and this sweet art, all sins absolved. We've hit that mark as we're inside that sacred treasury of our mind's eye, our subconscious self, this inner sweet thing, this dragon's child, this baby being now eagerly writes this script upon the page to sing the songs of miracles and to amaze that all of life's blessings are now our birthright, and we are so deserving. We are guardians of the light. Om Namah Shivaya. We receive this in our chest, in our heart, oh so proud, like lions and tigers and bears, or like a sound, Narasimha, meow, or a lion's purr, inside all our chakras and making them whir. They're spinning like colors from rosy pink souls, red like our mother, the dragon's fiery hole, and up through the waters, vapor and mist, giving us inner strength and power, pure gold up in this. Our heart is a garden, blooming its life. Our words are like flowers, their scents smell so just right. Our eyes and the vision, the fruits that we see, flow to us through us from Great Spirit of eternity, infinitely showering us and others so abundantly, flowing, fruitful, spreading, and planting more seeds. We see ourselves now living embodiments of the tree of life. We see that serpent risen, thriving, as Mama Dragon is here by our side. The left side, the right side, in harmony, creating that royal purple stream and the golden center line and the crystal crown, as above and below are connected at the heart now. And the Merkaba fields awakened, our heart chakra stirs, our wings are spread open as we have that inner purr, that dragon's vision, wide-eyed, just like a kitty cat's. And we see that spirit far and wide, our influence shifts like that. In the blink of a mind's eye, the whole world has changed. From the above to the below side and to that inner state, we activate the whole caboodle, the whole Sephiroth, as we feel our energy like dreidel spinning with the love that we got. From the above place, pyramid of light expanded to the below place, queendom of the planet. Just like the heavens, spinning round and round in this dance of life, and beauty above, beauty below has found its home here inside. Om Namah Shivaya. Let the love just wash over us, fill us up this day. See us whole and at home, yoke, one with everything. And in this place of oneness now, we seal the sacred containers, the golden egg that the Mama Dragon has presented us to enter. We seal the egg of space around the whole physical dimension. We seal the egg galactically around our whole galactic matrix. We seal the heliosphere around our solar system today. And we seal the atmosphere around us, beautiful Fabergé. We seal our aura shining and connect us like the flower of life. And we seal our thoughts, our heart, our breath, the dance within our mind's eye. We are sealed, super conscious, conscious, subconscious, in the oneness. So it is, so it shall be, and so it is forevermore. Super friends, Galactivate! We rise back into our lives stronger, mightier than ever before, fully awake and alive as we begin to breathe deeply, wiggle our fingers and toes, stretching, coming back to life. Into this day now we flow, allowing whatever life brings our way to be a perfect match to this energy. With excitement and joy, we open to receive a beautiful reflection of the light of our being. Drawing our knees now into our chest and rolling onto our left side to honor the moon today. Yes, and And whenever we're ready, taking our time, coming up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Legs in lotus perhaps, or half lotus, or easy seated pose. Gonna take just a few more breaths, focused inwardly to the space beyond the sounds that we hear in 3D, listening inward into the Akash, into all timelines. Find that space, that inner Buddha, that inner enlightenment, where we are one with the universal mind. Om Namah Shivaya. Look through that ankh in the center, that open keyhole. See your pineal gland, light enter, a circling spiral, spiraling circle into your vision. See yourself in the center of it all, surrounded by a life, a world filled with happiness, kindness, support, wherever you are. Love follows. Love leads the way, love guides the way, love calls the way. Each and every day, love is the way. You've found the way. You've opened the door to the way. Now you clearly see the way. That which was hidden, dark, unexposed, now is wide open and paved with gold. So all that we are, just focus with me through that ankh keyhole and let the light guide and see. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's inhale our arms now up to the sky. Gather your intention one final time. Pull it together in front of that mind's eye. Look through that keyhole. See it shine bright, blazing with sensation and feeling too. The divine light in me is the divine light in you. Rub those hands together, generate some heat, and then place them over your eyes. And as my Bhomi Nandiji says, receive the blessings. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Just wash your hands over your head. Wash away that old snake skin. Vision yourself yoked in yoga. Breath is flowing. Divine is in ya. And then one more time, hands up and down, bowing to our hearts now, placing that left hand on our heart center, right hand on top of its other. Divine in me, divine in thee, our one great light of eternity, all with the ocean within the drops of our individuality, honoring this space. Magic words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Thank you. Well, we did it, super friends. We saved the world again. Give yourself a round of applauses. Couldn't have done it without you all. High fives. Every one of us, even if you're not here with us in person, you still made the difference. You're still the ones. Thank you, super friends. Thank you. My bestest super friend of all, Saint Joseph, my guardian angel. We are Galactivators, Christar Galactica, your fairy god sister. Thank you so much, super friends. Heart you like this. Heartsies. 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 So we're excited to party with you tonight on our live stream. Hope you had a glorious weekend galactivating without us. Or maybe you tapped into our Galactivations in person or online where we were out and about spreading the fairies' magic around. So magical, musical wonderfulness tonight, super friends. Remember, connect to the water today. Connect to the water elemental, the moon, this new moon. Make your wish, focus your intention, write down your visions, your dreams, what you want to create.